Good evening. The bin strike in Birmingham could continue until Christmas. Bin workers in the city have voted overwhelmingly in favour of continuing their strike for another 3 months. In a ballot of Unite union members, 92.4% backed further industrial action, which began 81 days ago. Well, the news comes as the City Council says it's hopeful of reintroducing fortnightly bin collections in the coming weeks. Our reporter Ben Godfrey has been given exclusive access to how the authority is trying to cope.
It was breakfast on the rounds this morning for Birmingham's bin men. They've just been warned they could face disciplinary action for taking a break at the depot.
Harborne High Street, round the island and back to the depot.
Well, this is the City Council's control room. It's the first time BBC cameras have been allowed in here. What they're actually doing is monitoring both the movement and productivity of the city's bin teams. You might call it crisis control.
Bin lorries are being tracked by satellite navigation. So in this case, a red line suggests the collection count has been low. On the street, contingency measures like bringing in private contractors to tackle the backlog are thought to be costing the City Council over £300,000 a week.
We're completely committed to cleaner streets for the people of Birmingham. We're completely committed to the best possible service at the best possible price. The whole plan is to deliver the most effective and efficient service for Birmingham, and this is what we intend to do.
We are the crew, the bin crew.
A rally by Unite union members yesterday was a warning shot. And today, members voted to continue daily walkouts until the authority pulls back from axing more than 100 jobs. So, with the possibility of walkouts beyond Christmas, people on the streets of the city today express their frustration.
It's not going to be helpful, is it? It's just going to cause more chaos and it's going to leave filthy roads.
It's very dirty outside. They don't do very long. They need to finish that strike.
It's bad because I've got maggots in my bags.
I don't know what they're really asking for, but they must think they've got a strong case if they're holding out.
So, how will this strike be resolved?
If they can resolve the differences around job evaluation and equal pay claims, which is more of a legal matter than an industrial matter, then as soon as that can be resolved, the strike will be called off.
In terms of the people who are feeling concerned about their future, we have got enough jobs at their same salary for every person that wants one.
The council is also in the process of hiring new staff in the role of loader. They say they hope to restore fortnightly collections for residents in a matter of weeks. Ben Godfrey, BBC Midlands Today, Birmingham.
Well, both sides involved in this dispute have been at the High Court in London today. The union Unite is looking to get redundancy notices issued to 106 workers retracted. Our reporter Catherine Stan-Cheshin is there for us. So, Kath, what's been said today?
Well, the row that's caused so much chaos on the streets of Birmingham and in its council house has come here to the High Court today. Unite trying to persuade a judge that there's legal weight to their argument that they did have a deal with the former leader of the council, John Clancy. They want the judge to grant a temporary injunction on the redundancy notices that have gone out with a view to a full trial hearing at a later date. Now, there's two main strands to Unite's legal team's argument that we've heard today. One around the authority of who could make a deal. Well, they said if that's not the council leader, then who on earth is it? The other is around this idea that it was only ever an agreement in principle. They say that this idea was just a sort of agreement to agree in the future won't wash. Birmingham City Council, of course, says that it doesn't matter. It doesn't stand, this argument, because it was never ratified through a full council process, and we're going to hear more from their legal team tomorrow. A judge saying he might not have a final decision until Wednesday.
Now, some bin workers have been at the hearing today. What have they been saying to you about carrying on their strike action?
Yes, around 10 to 15 bin workers have been down here in the capital for this hearing today. They say they're not happy about the idea of carrying on strike action for so long, but they really feel that they have no choice. We understand that a notice will go into the council tomorrow for that strike period. They'll be back at work for about 10 days, going back out on strike on October the 3rd. All the way until Boxing Day. OK, Catherine Stan-Cheshin, thank you for that update. And there will be a special report on the Birmingham bin dispute on Inside Out tonight at 7:30 here on BBC One.